I have to admit, though, when we first started, me and Tina wanted to be more churchy.
Really?
Yeah, it was Pastor Campbell who would not.
Baby Dub?
Baby Dub.
Pastor Baby Dub?
Pastor Baby Dub.
So what did he say? Like, y'all, we're going to cut through some of this stuff? Like,
no, we just started creating, and this is what we created.
Got it.
We didn't intentionally say, take God out. Like, this is what Shackles was for the Prince of Egypt. So
really?
It referenced, yes, it was for the Prince of Egypt. We were supposed to do a song for them once we finished Shackles, and people like Puff and Heavy D were paying attention. Warren said, we're going to give the Prince of Egypt another song, and we gave them a song called Let Go, and the choir on that is Ty Tribbett. That was the first time we found out who he was. Yeah. So we got Shackles,
I love that.
and
He
literally...
was like, hold on. We're going to keep this one.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And then, we didn't... Gosh. So...
Yeah.
We weren't
something you're not sure about.
Yeah, exactly.
Say it.
we weren't gospel size. So when we went to the label, when we went to Columbia, they initially were like, "Oh, we can take these girls everywhere." You know what I mean? They were like, "Oh, they look good." So it's a thing. It was
heavy anointing.
You know what I mean?
I need me a big girl, all soprano, big girl. Oh,
you are crazy.
That's how music was for a long time in the choir.
Yeah. So every movie, every gospel sing, it had to be a big girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As if a slim chick don't love Jesus.
Right.
It's crazy. So being signed to a major label where our label mates was Bow Wow, Destiny's Child, Jessica Simpson.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gloria Estefan.
They're trying to get you on the radio with the rest of their people.
Period.
Yeah.
So we went overseas. The song was top 5 around the world, and all we wanted to do was sing about Jesus. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were kind of brokenhearted because we didn't get invited to a bunch of church stuff for a long time.
Really?
Oh yeah. And then there were churches, like, we heard of churches going, "Don't buy it." I was like, who do you think we want to praise? We want to praise Jesus.
Buy Tupac's album. If you have to make a choice, you're going to sin all the way. Don't get that lukewarm Mary.
But when you get used to it, you just keep going. And as God gives you something, you go, okay, give me more strength and more wisdom to endure them. Let me still love them. And so when I go and, there's a lineup of everybody churchy and then me.
Right.
And then, the young kids run to the front. You got some people
Yes.
Let me still smile at them and do what I do.
That's exactly how it was to do comedy in churches for a long time.
Yeah.
And it was like, if the church mother or the pastor didn't laugh, nobody laughed. They would be like, is it, please, I really like that joke. And if they didn't laugh, people would not laugh.
Wow.
We had one show where church mother didn't like it. And she got up and walked out, and we didn't get no laughs for the next 30 minutes.
Wow.
So we was up there like, man, you couldn't have just waited? Like, it was tough, but that's how the church is.
And why did you invite them?
Yeah.
Yeah, my co-host Griff is a comedian. He said he went to a church, and the introduction before he came on, she said, well, ain't nothing funny about Jesus.
Oh, my gosh.
But I don't know what he gonna do. They done brought a comedian up here. His name is I don't know what his name is. Well, come on. He said he walked on crying, laughing. He said it was the funniest
funny
thing.
about Jesus is the hardest introduction.
Man, you can't follow it.
Funny. God made platypuses. Those are hilarious.
Those are hilarious.
God was like, bro, I'm about to put a big
platypus.
tail and on a duck
and a funny mouth.
Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious.